Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Phil Legree, and I just happened to be over doing a Zoom call at this new listing, a new home I have for sale here. It's at 1290 Mountain Highway in North Vancouver. If you're looking for a place with a massive amount of parking and yard to do what you will with, it's a unique home. So yeah, you know what? It's on Mountain Highway, but it's set back and it's surprisingly quiet inside. So this home, a 9,000 square foot lot, it's listed for $1,468,000, and it's an L shape, and there's sort of like a round turret on each side. So I'm going to take you through a walkthrough. Go ahead and type in any questions you want, and I'll try and answer them when I'm inside or outside. But isn't that amazing, that parking? You could have RV parking there, park another 6-8 cars outside here. So there is lots and lots of space. I happen to be using my gimbal today, trying to keep this the stabilizer, trying to make it nice for you. There's a nice fenced backyard out there as well. So from the inside, and we'll get there, this is a single car garage. But to the left of that single car garage, there's like a workshop in this turret area. And you could have a single car in here, maybe a nice sports car, and 2 or 3 motorcycles beside it. So lots of space. Okay, so we'll stroll in. Nice that this was a suite before. The kitchen currently isn't set up now, but this is ground level, so it's really popular for people to come and rent out ground level. Let's walk through the entranceway here, and I'll slip my shoes off. So you've got this entranceway. I'll slam that door closed. And that goes through to the laundry room and then into the downstairs or potential suite. So just about all the flooring in here has just been upgraded. Nice looking new laminate flooring. Well, let's stroll up here. I see I have a few people watching. So we've just come right up the stairs and into the main living room. So it's a big space. Got a wood fireplace there with a glass screen on it, which is nice for safety and protection. Again, all new flooring. It wraps around to the dining room. And then on this 9,000 square foot lot, you walk right up and you've got a nice fenced backyard out there. You know, people might wonder about living on Mountain Highway. With a buddy of mine, I owned a home just a few doors away that many of you may have popped into over the years for the odd super Halloween party. So here we are. 3 bedrooms up, 3 bath, 1 full, 2.5. And we'll just stroll down in here and show you some of the other updates. So very original kitchen for the cabinets, but they've just redone these floors to a lovely tile, a lovely white tile that's really smart. Well, I guess it's off-white, but I'm a guy. How would I know about color? There's another door to the outside, and there's a powder room right there. So for your kitchen, which is down here at one of the turrets at the end of the building, you've got a nice eating area here for people to go in. Hey, Shona. And there's the kitchen. So yeah, that's original, but you know, a few countertops, redoing the cabinets. They did replace the appliances, so we have a new fridge, stove, dishwasher here. It's an interesting space, isn't it? So you're out here in the through the kitchen and looking across, and you can see I'm parked in the far corner. There's so much space and so much possibility. Okay, so the roof has been updated in this home. Outside, it's all been painted. You know, we're on Mountain Highway. The home is what it is. These are single pane windows. They open nicely around some of them in this turret here. I guess all 3 of them do. But you're really not hearing much of Mountain Highway. So let's take a look back through from the dining room view into the huge living room. And you know, don't you think even just taking those wood bars out there would modernize that place a whole bunch? Out the front of the home here, you have a large wraparound balcony. So of course you had one out the back that looked into the private fenced yard, and now you've got one out the front. Okay. Nice that you've got a classic home that has on one level for a family 3 bedrooms. Again, when they were doing this renovation, they were going to cut the flooring off the hallway and living room. And I said, you absolutely must do the laminate in the bedrooms as well. And they did right throughout. It's a gorgeous home right next door. Hi, Leo. I hope you're doing well today, buddy. So, second bedroom. Again, we'll continue down. Nice bright hallway, because one of the things, again, they've got is the windows leading outside. And you could see, the turret at the end of this one. These people keep a lovely backyard over there. Okay. We'll step into the master. Decent sized master bedroom. There isn't a walk-in closet or anything, but there wasn't in many homes that are a little bit older. This home's only 50 years old. And oh yeah, you heard me say it. 50 is not old. We'll discuss that another time. So, decent sized bedroom here. Again, new flooring, all freshly painted. And you have a powder room off there. So at least you got your powder room off the master. But I want you to note as we walk to the next room here, the shared bathroom for the upper floor. Oh, Christina's joined us as well. Hi, Christina. Right, so there's the master bath here, and behind that wall, that's of course where the master powder room is. But I'm believing there is enough room here to combine these bathrooms, or perhaps take a little more out of this one and combine it, right? Because you've got your bath and shower in here. We don't get into the details, They're older, but everything here is functional. People were living here. And the downstairs was a suite. They've taken the kitchen out, but I'll take you on a tour down there. So you see what I mean? Between the amount of space you have in here and that sort of squeezed in powder room off the master, I certainly think you've got room to rejig both of these things. Again, interesting shape in a home, and having this turret, this round thing on each end of the home. So you've got windows that open up there. Be a nice way to capture some breeze going through the home on both ends. So let's just stroll once back more here through this main flooring, and it sure did make a huge difference with them replacing all the flooring up here. Again, I say all, not the bathrooms, but all the main areas up here, including the kitchen with flooring. Again, I know some people tuned in late, but let me show you out back here. You've got a nice back patio and a lovely fenced yard. So much could be done. That tree, I was here a couple weeks ago, stunning. It was just stunning. Right? So, lots of potential. Hey, red robin, bobbing around, something like that. So before, somebody had a huge patio out there, I understand, from the original owners way back. So, okay, you ready for a little adventure? Let's go downstairs and see the slightly more medieval looking downstairs again. Back to our main foyer here, which nicely does have a good sized closet for storing coats when you come into your home. The suite has a number of ways into it. This would normally be the door that would lock off to keep you separate. And I think this needs to be reconfigured a little bit, because there's a door here to the outside that people could use for the suite. And I think it would be nice if there was a wall across here so they entered through a hallway and not directly into a laundry room. But that's just me. Some people in a suite might not care, because from here you walk in and there's a little bit of a, whatever you're going to, almost like a suite foyer, room to do something with. And you do have a full bathroom down here. So everything you need set up there. Okay, here we go. Looking into the main suite room. Right? Would this not make a great, like, medieval kind of eating area, something like that? It's a big space. 20 some odd by 25 feet across. Now this was the living room, dining room, and kitchen before. And it's great because you've got a lovely area outside. I think that yard could use a little work and a nice flower garden, but So much potential. People might pave it right over to the fence. You could park, like 8 or 10 cars out there. So again, looking back at this room, like upstairs, it has a wood fireplace. This one just has a screen on it. It's recessed a little bit here. But right here, where this dining room table is, behind it here, this is where the suite kitchen was. So it was sort of kitchen eating area open to the living room. So they removed it. I think they just said the cabinets and everything were too old and beat up. So they removed it. But it's not going to take much, because you're all plumbed and electricals there, to put in some appliances and a few cabinets, and you've got a suite functioning again. So let's take a look down from here. So it was set up as a 1-bedroom suite, but the owner, who was hoping she'd be able to move here, had a whole nother idea. So again, it's a decent sized bedroom down here. There's a closet. It's okay. It's not a walk-in or anything. So down the hallway, again, this was originally built as a single-family home. You would step from here into the garage. But the garage is quite interesting. And my owner had really hoped, there's a door here, manual, but they had really hoped to put a wall up here and then turn this whole thing, this whole good-sized room, into a master bedroom for the suite. So you'd have 2 bedrooms down here, and then that room in there, which is kind of a workshop right now, would make an excellent and large master bathroom, like the one directly above it. So when you look at this room, it's spacious. The floor plan is on my website at phillegree.com. Again, for those of you who didn't catch it early, it's on the market for just under 1.5, 1,468. There is a separate door going to the outside here. So if you had a door, you might have an entranceway to either go into a bedroom or down to the hallway. But if you're going to keep this as a garage, great. Maybe your sports car's here or your nice car. And then you could park, a couple outdoor fun toys over here, maybe a jet ski or a couple ATVs, something like that. Good window in here. Again, this is a good angle from this side of the house, showing how much parking you have. That's my little red baby over there, my silent little Tesla. And so lots of that. RV parking, you bet. So the home is what it is. It's 50 years young, and my age, I get to say 50 years young. And there's some updates that could be made, but here we are on a Saturday. Things are opening up on Mountain Highway, and it's single pane windows down here. So there, an SUV going by. I've never really found it that loud down here, and my first home ever was a few doors away. Hi, Tony. Thanks for joining in today. So this is the little unfinished, what's this going to be? Your wine cellar, workshop. If you turn this garage into a bedroom, maybe it's your big master bathroom on the main level. So that's for those of you who've been here for a while, and I don't want to bore to death. That's a tour through the whole place. I am going to walk back and go upstairs again. But this is pretty much ready for a whole family to take over, or for somebody just to do a little bit of work and put a suite in that corner. Hi, Janice. Thanks for clicking in to watch. We're just at the lower level of 1290 Mountain Highway, listing that just came in the market, and I'm here doing a couple virtual tours, and I've got some showings here already later today. Again, great place. Throw a little kitchenette in there, and you've got a completed 1-bedroom suite, and it was rented out for many years. Ground level's really going to make people happy, but where do you get to rent a suite out and then give them 2 parking spots and still have a ton of space for yourself? With a couple separate entrances. So back through, past the lower floor's main bathroom, through the laundry. Again, another quick look at the foyer that does have a closet. So this would be your foyer for upstairs. And again, nice and bright with the windows. So let's take a stroll up these beautifully updated stairs. I think they really did a nice choice on the laminate they picked here. And we open up into sort of the grand room. It's a big living room. Hi, Natalie. Thanks for watching. So again, L-shaped house with these kind of round turrets on either end. Wood fireplace. That one has a nice glass screen in it. I know years ago they spent for that. And right into your dining room area. So from here, right, some little things like, wouldn't it be great to remove those bars? Really make it a little more modern. So a huge front area for parking. Randy, how are you today? Oh, backyard. Nicely fenced, extremely private. Nobody looking in on you. The neighbors, it's kind of the side of their house, so you're not really looking in. I understand there used to be a huge deck out there years past. All treed and fenced. Some people keep some beautiful places around here. So again, in addition to all the laminate flooring, they did a really nice upgrade on this. Whoop, having a problem with my gimbal there, with this nice tile flooring for the kitchen. So they really picked a nice one. It seems to go with everything. Nice eating area for the kitchen, another door to the outside, and behind that wall, there's a powder room as well. So kitchen. Hey, we need some handy guys like John out there to come in and redo this kitchen. But maybe you're just going to resurface the cabinets and redo the countertops. There's 3 new appliances here. And it's kind of fun. You've got windows that all open. Be nice for catching a breeze on a warm day. And again, this gives you a view across the front of the home there and then down to the lower garden. Well, attempted garden. So there's a lot of nice features about this home. Make it a large home, or perhaps, again, adding a little bit more to downstairs and you've got a nice suite. So classic home, 50 years young, and oh yeah, I'm going to say young. Whoops, sorry, I'm messing with the joystick there. There it is, down that hallway, 3 bedrooms. And here again, another peek out the front. You've got this wraparound deck that takes you right through and all the way down there. And so this is a nice amount of window for your living room upstairs. So let's have a look at this back from the fireplace. Let's watch Phil walk backwards and fall down. Okay. So, like a good family should have, 3 bedrooms upstairs. They were doing this reno and all the painting, and they were going to leave the bedrooms carpeted. And I said, simply, you cannot. Daniel, this home is at 1290 Mountain Highway in North Vancouver. And it's got a lower level that's a little more rustic, I guess we'll call it, that was a suite for years and easily could be again. But check out all the details in the floor plan on our website, phillegree.com. Hallway's quite bright. Again, some of you have been in, tune in, turn out. You're not going to see anything new as I've gone around, but again, nice and bright because you've got a nice view of, the trees and the greenery around here, the tons of parking. I'm back here again, and I know some of you have been with me all this whole time, and I appreciate that. So master bedroom. Driving up. Single pane windows. It is what it is. But you know what? Single pane windows, and we're on Mountain Highway, and you really, really don't hear much here. I mean, sure, if I was going up on my motorcycle, you betcha. But most of the time, people are just coasting down the hill, right? So there we go. There's the noise of a couple cars going by on the other side of a single pane. Not too bad at all. So the master has a powder room on there, but as for the ones that were sticking with me, on the other side of that wall is the main shared bathroom upstairs. So if we take a look in there, I think it could easily be kind of reconfigured. So behind that wall is the powder room, but this is a good sized room. Why wouldn't you reconfigure this? Again, this is like opposite to the kitchen and the little turret area. Hi, in the mirror. Bathroom, shower, and you've got 2 windows that open up on this curved wall. so you get some nice airflow from outside. But why wouldn't you take all this space and reconfigure this and make the powder room off the master a full bathroom? Lots of potential. I appreciate those of you that tuned in and took a few minutes to have a look today. I appreciate your time. The weather's just getting nicer, so it's about time to go outside, I guess. And yeah, very, very livable family home. Come in, start living it, use the upstairs and down, so it's right now configured as a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, but that's 2 full and 2 powders. Nice fenced yard, bring the dog, bring the kids, fix that up a little bit. And I am happy to show you, as you can see, it's vacant. So if you're catching the tail end of this, I will save this to Facebook so you can watch the tour of the restaurant. I'm happy to answer any questions. I hope everyone is having a fantastic weekend. Bye for now from 1290 Mountain Highway in North Vancouver.